George Freeman. Chairman George Freeman, Mechiao. Mete on culture, and then I'm say I want to say. Namaste. Mechiamu nyina e wona nanom mudimu. Mechiamu nyina e wona nanom mudimu. Megidi se ene e bia be won se na nana Shady obi a oye face the country convener and say media de nka me de amanfo nim me mostly and say I'm speaking for the country. And I say I'm talking about facing the country and all that, leading the people and all that. Now, this is my other part. George Freeman, the where I am coming from, and some of the people, on say me starting in Colombia. I am a catch up for me 2 coin that I'm going to say but I don't care. I'm going to say, wait, BB say, this is my field. This is my field. I call it African spirituality. We call it African spirituality. Na akosi broni bedadae ema yehu yedie ni nyina se eye abosum sem na ene no me ba be kire, let me use that word. Me be kire ye nananom baby kakra bi ye frɛ no ensaguo akosi broni atu ni din se libation the offering of libation, and as a chimono, ye beka ne say ensaguo. This is my field. We have differences between believing and knowing. Because this is my other part. First, not every Thursday be make sure and as I make African spirituality. Na and now me ba Ghana I haven't been getting time, and as everybody knows, it's been about fixing the country, which ye near brepa say they must fix the country. And as I make sure as a Friday biarano, make sure mo na no monsembi at the cry ebema eji free also. Me se me part me play ama on my Ghana and as I fixing the country, my own, and they say I am putting fear away from my people. Because Ehuno ana ama sisemre yentimi and fight for our right. But a prophet once said, Bob Marley, I quote or say, anytime you see the light, you need to fight for your right. It will be who say akosi broni be dada na he na nanom monoma omu jai ma ye no ma mendundum we ni kakra se de be yan wusie no e be free why na monye clear me sure say my sound is okay. Some sound in okay, yeah. Ma mendundum we no incense, your friend is saying candles, oil, and all these things, you know. Enya de bone na said America no. I'm going to start to teach you about African spirituality. Why do we even use candle? China no we use candle enye evil, but when it come to Africa, they tell you say using candle is evil. Hey, memo bi andada. Enti ene we Christo ni amesrew me ba show kakra because mo na me dadai nti we Christo ni nkremoni a na na fight there but ye ntimi nja ya mamre ne ya mane ento ho. And me, I have always known, I don't use belief, I've always known say yanko back to our router yanko back to our router on mine no ye be ye den enkoso ye. And I'm going to tell you why. You might go with me. And I said, on me a nyajone, name mono, me bekasa achera, ona won't say yes, a yampa. Say yanko ye chia, or mine a nyeda. Sanko for yenchiri, kuntunsu ewani and chira na eden echo. Now, said before I started libation, no, me besa me chero at the crontia yanko ye chia, yanko ye chia, ye no, na me the libation nabim. Shady. When our president and our leaders, when they are going to swear, they swear with the Bible and the Quran. See, almost swear the Bible and the Quran, not swear, but yenhu any differences, and they still are lying after they swear with the Bible and the Quran. Uti, almost swear with the Bible and the Quran, no, omitimi ria yesika, amunti ana yenhu chere. So swearing with the Bible and the Quran, which you people think say is the book of God, oh, say na papa na, and still no omino enkoso no. Now, why don't we divert back to our ways? Me say almost say omo yemberema, almost say omo petu mi bi ehu. Me say Bible no to me bi enim, me say Quran no to me bi enim. An answer story and it's just a book, a history book. Some people say, "Omo try say yensuya de no, fake," and I say yensuya de no, papa, and I say what our ancestors were doing a good. I dare them say they should swear with the gods. And me chira wade. Me chiamu ina freedom fighters. Me chiamu. Me demo go back to our roots. Me chira de papa me teacher. Ebi mpo nim omo me three we name afuna mabona or a rascal. No, I've taught for 7 years in Colombia. So we ma. My children bronia the actual soldiers for the Colombia. It's me teacher. Me say almost say omo yemberema. Na so almost say omo penokrea na omino akosoa. They should swear with Antwa. Anka within the shortest possible time, anka omino ebe change. Because you cannot swear with the gods and then go back and lie and cheat and then steal our money. That is one point, no. Almost say, yeah, they should forget about the Bible and the Quran. Na yamma womo and swear with Antwa, oh baby, this one. Yabama kosuane snap. And as a kosuane, your friend is saying appetition. Now what they are swear say, me say on my Ghana, me baby see one district, one factory. Se me sipe Antwa kume. Like it was a power day. And no, only Musa Antwa there, or a justice God. If we are talking about God who is a justice God, and yet, Sir Israel God, no. If you are talking about a justice and a truthful God, it is the gods of our land. When we are talking about a truthful God, a honest justice God, and yet the God of Israel. Hear me? When we are talking about God, nyamea ono ode no kure ono de nyame kunun na ye ka no obedada o eye wona nanom nyame na wo som wo free tete no a wo de aba bedrum pempen so sei no omo no me justice God omo no me the truthful God and they are honest God na enna mo se nipa mpe no kure ana wo dwane free wo mo nchen because ye nyina ne mpe no kure ana ye dwane And it's almost a penyamibia or kanokra may say, they should swear with Antwa, they should swear with Nobopo, they should swear with Insione or Assassination. Then go see, say, within a twinkle of an eye, Ghana will change. They swear with the Bible, and they swear with the Quran, and they give us some words, and no one on Yashi BM. Enti, when the Mechiao, a Hannah Mekachina say, a dainty, and I was here go back to our roots. And Nintin, made me just say, Yan Koyechi, Uncle Fire, Mamrene, and Money a pet, or mine or Yabebo. Entiene, Mebaya, and Nuntina Meba Betchero say, in some guo, and I said, offering of libation. I didn't know say good like ye go insan. Ye better put a good insan. Ye go insana and never been a bobo. And the importance of what? Offering libation. It is in your Bible. Me. Go kind Numbers 15. Numbers 15. Now my Bible na kasa libation kwa 100 million times. Our Bible name. Offering of libation. Kind the Old Testament ni na bana na ade na Nyankopon epe. Offering of what? Libation. Offering of libation. I mean, baby, in Chile, see, I'm saying about my teachings in so. Eba. Ye kai Joseph. Time Jacob. Ye say one abofo bi kun ye no eno kwa kine on me yam bie ye. One abofo bi kun ye no on eni te ye no oye den he poured libation unto God. Ana otu e kroni din there in Bethel. And that is libation. And a whole lot Yeba. And the whole lot. And see, wow, we are Christian, no Baba Casa Debbie, ready a yabosom, Samia. That is why I can say, may you free Mamma Bible him, may you free Mamma Bible him. Genesis 35, verses 14. All time at Robinson Church and go, when your time, Penaka read it. Jacob set a pillar in the place where he has spoken with him, a pillar of stone, and he poured out a drink offering on it. He also poured oil on it. It is libation. What is libation? Offering drink, whether being alcohol or water, unto a deity. It is some God now on Bible or a deity or your bosom, and I say you can say Israel for bosom. Israel for bosom. That is why when you are talking, I will say Israel Yame, and you Yame, Israel for Yame. Genesis 35 verses 14, and Media Brown. Exodus me any. Let me read it from Bible name. Exodus 29 verses 41. Or say, and the second lamb, now Hannah Sayan Copona, a sacrifice or panel, any libation. See, or say, and the second lamb though prepare between the evenings, according to the present of the morning, and and according to its libation, thou shalt prepare it for sweet fragrance, a fire offering to Jehovah. Utie. Exodus 29 verses 41 no na Nyankopon ka kire wo mo ade a ope na chese o se onfa eduhwam ene ensa enyi apaye ene apaye enfa ma Nyankopon na eno ene a sweet fragrance Nyankopon ade a ope no obeka say Yesu ba ye Yesu ni Nyankopon why no say nketie no eye God enye Yesu. It this time your God was talking direct to his people. Or say why the Bible as your defense? I am not using it as your defense. Me obetie ya me say obi beka kire me say libation e bia no e Kristo ni obeka say libation there said dey mo say e ya abosom sem no said dey mo say e ya abosom sem te bia obeka say libation e ya abosom sem na emomo no me the Bible no e ma reference aka kire wo say obeka kire me say libation ya abosom sem there e na bebre na gu mu Bible ni mu no nto ba na wetie nyansa ansa na ba wa yeden wa reply. I'm not using me won the Bible. Obi say oye Kristo ni na libation insanguo e ya de bone ana me kire wo say ya de bone dia e na titif montitin free mu Bible ni montitin free mu Bible ni tete free mu Bible ni tete free mu Bible ni Or say libation is no more relevant. Or say because you don't even know about the element. Are you telling me that the water element, the air element, the earth element is not relevant? Hey, Mr. Commander, nim sa wadisuana kasa Rastaman ko nim Rastaman kra wo ye. Nim Rastaman kra wo ye. It is okay say libation is irrelevant now. Na say unnim ade ana unyansa sa. We uses the element when we are pouring libation. We uses the element. Unless you tell me say the water element doesn't work. Unless you tell me say the earth element it doesn't work. Men ko ho na me adesua na me ade na me sua duru no onya nduru ho fa why enti tobo na me ba be kire mo libation no ma kire mo de ebebo na osori anopa ana enyumre ana da ye de wo a uyi apaye na masan so abro ndua na ebebo mo eni se ma be kire libation no ha eno ne sa nneoma na de be bro wo ndua ama wo mawu we free okwan no so because se mo ntima anya oman na amaye na se ye twim na anya ya eduabo na be bro mo and the more we invoke the gods the more they work enti me ba be kire libation fatu with na start to practice it. Let me tell you something about African spirituality. Yeah, the enye Christosumo, and then Yankemosum Yakacha say bompa ye na chen, there be ebi ni wasa. We don't do believe. We say, we are the we are chain ebeba, and I say believe ebeba, debi. Ours is not like that. It is called spiritual science. You can never do science without spirit. And so yeah, my friend, spiritual science because it comes with evidence. It comes with what? Practice. Mameka someone chero. Oba me ho na me ka kire say o ka kire say opeba sebi example opeba na eba na me ka kire wo say opese owo eba na sorry ahomache 12 am o sorry 12 am pe gunsa ugunsa wie pe na woni ukunu ada na wo de ahaban we ayeden ahyem mpaase example before wa obewo no you need to practice je me ka kire wo no e wo sa wo je ansa na ba we nya result me kan kire wo say oba me ho na me say bompaye and I say yapaye na kwatena ho na nya gidie debi. So that is why I am telling you say ours is called spiritual science. We deal with evidences. And so the science can say they have to go to the first laboratory, they have to test, they have to do this and then come out with results. That is the same thing I'm teaching you today. Say in African spirituality, we deal with what? We deal with evidences, we deal with practice. That is why I call it spiritual science. Into in sanguono make sure science na a woman and why it works and why it is the way to offer prayers to God. Say nyame bi wo hono ma ye de ye nim say ye ni nyame ba akopɛ ye wo enyame into my Bible no Micah 4 verses 5 or 5 verses 4 I stand to be correct. I say na amanaman ni nyina aye den e wo nyame amanaman ni nyina e wo nyame. Who then is your God? Who then is Ghana God? Are you a herbalist? Yes, I'm a herbalist. Who then is your God? Enti eno message chire mo bosom enyame emuatia afede me ba benya time message chire mo African spirituality ni nyina because we are getting away. Na ye behu we na ye ti ase a tie ehon na be chire wo say death owo na ye se ubewu na me se be yi sa afia ni free mu no wo be ti sansem we ase a on death. You will get to know say death is the beginning of life. Owo hempo anko bi wu anke be rejoice because afena all kwasa ba reincarnation. It's real. It's real. Me nyam fa mundru ho and then am afo se me nkyere libation am abusa me sa me den na ma pour libation me den na me yi apaye ene ade. That is why I came here. Me ma ne nye tenten enti wo ba pe na enidie kwan so wa share ama your friend say obi a opese osua ne nananom musom no aye den aba betie bi ona de bibie no na de gya wa eye abosomsem ye kasa bosom mpo a aye den. Now let me break one word for you over here. Bosom, how do we spell it? B-O-S-O-M. Mrs. Ubim. B-O-S-O-M. Say English na me catch it. I will say he is my bosom friend. And yet the same spellings. She is my bosom friend. And yet the same spellings. B-O-S-O-M. That's just say Obia or yet dearly to your heart. And I'm a boy. Adan na meka say we ye me bosoma na ene de yesi evil ho na akosi broni e den ebe dada because all ba no na ne language a oka no na wona na enti ase focus na ekwe free ene about African spirituality waba ye so oba so na why de wa share amaye meka broni ka tell say he is my bosom friend with the same spellings being BOSOM enye bone nye evil now then I made them catch say eye bosom we ye me bosom a ene de o say eye ade bone there be obedada o ye ka say obi ye bibi ye bosom na say ade a esom ye mbo tie ade a esom wo bo ana ye bosom enti enye ade bone enti wo be ka say Yesu esom wo bo no Yesu eye bosom ki no ye mbie nkire o eye ha ana metimi aye den a kire o enti enne no enye gidigidi anya obi na me ye tententiem eya de kire na me ba be kire na me ka se wo be free ha no wo be nya nyansa bi na wo be start eyi apaye a protect wo ne wabusuafo ho na sa bla 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 wo be jai enko bebe no ya bodam school that is not how we pray na nyankopo wo be tena ho no mama oba me maame enne na me ba wo se mama school fees ana se mama sika nkoto aduane a now, catch them. Say, mention me. Menya fasting for 5 days. Are you a good mother? Are you a good father? So, Oba one of the catch us miska. Now, we say, unisika was there. And so, he should go and fast. And some about this karamano. That is what evil. Akosibo ni be dada. In dada no be dada. Education ka hon. Democracy ne eka hon. Eninti na ye brand because ye jaye die. Nanka eye chieftains die no. And ye for democracy, and that is why we are suffering. I was boni be dada I don't na ye bre ye say as we are fighting for the country no na ye sound so e bie wa adwenim na sorry a yi apaya we yi apaye e de impanyinfo wicked leaders no wo de o ma hye nananom monsa me ko yi apaye bo mu dua ba ko no won say abamba gbe no so wa akonya accident me say mu de mu be be mo ye be kire nkra na yi fie na firi wo mu na ya buru mu ndua physical anti apaye yie no very good. Obisane, okay, I'll read some mumusa questions. Mumusa questions are the and common beba. Mumusa focus I catch and say you can I said it should be in your own language. Other question here. I think so ubusa sa kasa be na ebetimi dia kasa. Uyi apayepe and wanna focus akano. Uyi apayepe e kasa. Sisi no de obi be say me kwa me yi apaya betimi the English bem. Enya de bone ana enye unye mistake on bodam. Ye be dada say uyi apaye odu na no me chi obodam. Me di omo achi. Me bodam e bibia mpu no omo na omo di nokore eden. Ededi omo na omo ka nokore na enam say ye mpe nokore no nipa na mpe nokore. Bosom ba ko ye fra na santen kai. Bosom ba ko ye fra na santen kai. Ono ba o say den asanten kai. Because nipa mpe nokore eniti na ye dwane efri omo nchen no na nka tete no na ye ne abosomfo ete no obaye dan akokofo obi yire question me busa no mechi wa me se me bie ma adwene ma the fear will run away menu ye ntie tete na ye ne bosomfo ete no na wonne hwan se obefa obi yire obetwa akofo obi yire untimi fa obi yire so that means bosomo no eya na sa enye ye busa sa questions we o tete na ye ne bosom ete no ubetimi akotwa obi board ye tete na ye ne bosom ete no ubetimi akwa obi ade na se won so obi ade da ha obefa. If you are able to answer these 3 questions say na tete na bosom won na utimi ye sa ankwase asem we ya ana see na ye se Yesu bia ba be waje yen kwa no how and what is going on in this world at this juncture. At this 21st century, obitimi fa obire no asa kwa asore dem obitimi fa obire obitimi ko wia obi ade no akwa asore dem obitimi wia ade e wa asore dem pastors are chopping their members their wives and they will still be praying to Jesus and their God. No me say you dare not do that at abusumfie. It's which one is teaching you the right thing, my sister? Timio and that they was saying na no fatu benchen we Christianity ne o Islam no fatu nchen na kasa asema na Shady be kan side there mama nso mintie bi o wi a wa kasa compare wo be say akosi broni be dada but said ya kasa ye be bie ma adwene mu no that is what we are going to do yes ma ye say ye mbra me kire made and it make a kire say ade a ye frɛ yan fra pe untimi nyi wenim amba untimi nyi wenim emba ya ade ameye because uja ho pe death and life. So when him say adwuma ye enkwane owuo adwuma ne ye no na emo media me gidi say ukuta no krepe a obi antimi nya ohwe and by the powers invested in us by our ancestors de bia me yapa ya me say omo na omo frey say yembra me adwuma ne dia it must be successful and I believe in them, I trust them. Ye ko face the country me yapa ye yapa ye unso obi amom pa ye wo me fie me din kan ye me nyoma wo fie asaba me ba me yapa ye e wo nsuo ho ye starting no obra sport ye yapa ye kono so Captain Planet Captain Smart yapa ye we are mom pa ye. That must show you say the spirit of your ancestors are awake. And then where that Abraham be say e ka kire me sa da na makoma den e to me yim o hwe me sa na o hwe crowd na o say nana afena Matthias ye say ye nananom ehonhom and I said the spirit of our ancestors you know o sorry. I am here to tell you today say as an evangelist for my ancestors yes me kan kire o say o nananom say omo time no asanso aso and into usua dia ye say the world is changing into what Aquarius, that is the water bearer. Enti Aquarius na eba no bia na woni ma de kro enti na nyoma change no emancipation and a wind of change is blowing. Are you ready to hear? Are you ready to hear? Bia na woni and na obe free akono obe yi apaya kokona nananom ebo no wonso wo se we den uti me da say yeah. Enti apaye yie no edien ana yedi apaye me start ne sa edien ana yedi apaye na metimi aka kire wo se apaye yie no o ba be yi apaye so far there me na me wa abrochi no na me there adesua and then sometimes I get visions from my ancestors like visions ebi ameda na menya vision bi na o ma kire me ko read way say no more kire me. Now when I came back to Ghana no me de me ho ayeden afemu ana me hu reality on ground and it mo hwe me awam ma mo follow me old times na me back Ghana foforo no na me call abosomfo ho me call konfo ho na me no mo chicha pictures na me de beto ho. You didn't understand. You didn't understand me. Na me sua ade no now me ba Ghana no na me pe emu enchireye na ankasa na me pe the reality what it is. That is why me ba Ghana me be there. Me sounds be sua ade mo sisi no me kasa na no madaroma. I am well and really equipped. Wo dem for bibia metima kire na no mosom. Very good. Enti so far no me call shrine the omudiji apaya ankasa no apaya ankasa no so far they me hu say sorry every ethnic groups bia e wo de omode ye ne asantefo no mostly ye use your friend saying insa eye apetishi so far then me hu say ye use pa me konfo no apetishi me hu say so far they be obi apaya I say man apetishi na emom no say onya priest dia obetimi e use insa fufu obetimi e use pito ubetimi eyusu insuo so and that is where the water elements come. Maybe church or science no. Science me say whatever our ancestors did no. Omo no the science by we see you. Ucha say civilization started from where? Egypt. Where is Egypt? Egypt is in Africa. Ancient Egypt, which was called Kemet, no, it was made up of only black people. Oh, wait, my journey Andrew, me check them. Ancient civilization started from Egypt. Egypt is Africa. Don't let anybody deceive you. Say Egypt, ancient Egypt was called Kemet, K-E-M-E-T. Yes, Aristotle, yes, Socrates, they all came to ancient Egypt. The stolen legacy. The stolen legacy. This is what the pharaohs. When we see pyramid, Obia and Tiasiano, they were black people. These are our ancestors. Name mono civilization, your friend is saying, enslavement never started, in Kremofo, Islamization, and I didn't come back Egypt. Never ancient Kemet, and we didn't enslave almost, so they started running and coming down. And Sana Bayako, Mesopotamia, the Nubia, Yababedru, your friend is saying, Gold Coast. And I'm actually what they are saying. Frauni Bromesuandia. From you be no case almost and get a ka debi. I was so nya de kire na usua de said be ya onam pe unsura de onam pe unsuro wu politician because kill us because we are going and we will come back and hunt you. Yes, me my building me so. And today I say what about transfer be no. What down? Let me tell you. Me tibomo. They be amena kasa me say me tibom mun nima de kron. Me tibom. What will make Jimmy me say politician make say koku akra we mai na obekum no. Wo life end down no me hunt wo sa. What they me ma building me so, Enti me nim say me kwa ba. Hey, me nua, mo ma adwene da ho. Me ma mo bia ndada mo. Eno na omu suro no. Eno na omu suro say omu say akwa no ode no bone na no mo de a osuro because onimu say ehode de don't venture. If you venture, we will also venture you back. I am here to make you courageous. Make pouring libation, mama say. And I'm being who say a dia e dam sompo. Eye chese ya oprekun. Ukumia ukumi prekun. Wait me ukumi pemekum. Na e chese me ye warrior. Jaw no, sa jaw na da wo so na wonim no. It means the tender God. The tender God. O dey also padisua ho. Every Thursday be anya wotre. E bebu boom 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 boom. Eno no your friend is jaw ana jawe. Eno no be fire no. It's uko ewe fo no ho na. They pronounce it Jave. And then na kosibo ni be wi the from Jawe. We need to learn and unlearn. A wise man once said, "Yene generation no, obi a we intelligent, enye obi o go school." Listen. Obi a we intelligent, enye obi o go school ko bo sam nko certificate no. Obi a we intelligent ni obi a we na adwen say he is going to learn and unlearn and relearn. You do away with the kosasem na akosi boni be kire na e de ehu ahye yemu en kan kire say asase su ye dia obeka kire say asase no eye nyankopon be say asase no eni nti ye hye ejapade e wo soro pastor ya o ka kire say ejapade e wo soro nso a otika mu eti manhye mu mo ma adwen da o safie no na me ye fru mu say asase ne ye dia heaven bi ani ba bia eye asase su na ye heaven enti na no mu nyansan mu no omo nim say asase ye heaven no tie omonim sasase so na heaven ayaha ane ebedi ye dani ntino say na akosi broni ba say oba be fa yasase ade ntino manja ama no nkoma nko heaven. Let me tell you something. Ade ntino wona nanom akosi broni ebu omo enrepi omo emeda wo omo no tie senka heaven bi wo no ma sanko meja asase say ye ne mo fa asase no na ekọ heaven. No ohun say some generations are coming. Onana nemu say generation bi ba. It is a China say akosi broni fa asase na ohun be kire wo. That is why your ancestors they fought for you. Have you mean no? Say you better say we are here. Me say we will fight for the country and not for any god. Na nkemofo nam me say nkemofo no mo wi me hwikra obi a mo. O de ko ka Muhammad ho asem sisi a. Muhammad na muhu ne dano. Muhammad na munim say we broni o, say we bibini o. Allah na muhu ne dano. When you speak against them, they will hey Allah akbar, hey Allah akbar. Hey we don't yen kasa tell Muhammad. Wrong. They will fight for him. Yenna ya ka kira say o asase so oman no ekọ bad oman no ekọ bad oman no enkoso we need to fight for our rights. We need to fight for humanity. We need to fight for the next generation. We need to fight for the people who are who omo physical no kremoforo also omo mekan ho because they are not serving humanity but they are serving an unknown god. Me say obetel na nanom somase a you forget about this Muhammad and this Jesus and sanema no mani na obejai na waka say Yana na se den yen ara yana sase ni eya bodeden emaye moja wo na nanom hie gude ma wo no edrume ne wo se beye bia to aso enyansa wo munim se omaye omode omukọ emre beba me no mienu ebedru yen so enti enna na edru me no mienu de so a why should we fight for God? Why should we fight for Muhammad? Why should we fight for Islam and all that whilst your people in this country are suffering? Minia moment in the hall. Mr. Dane, moment in the hall. No, I am here to put fear away from you. Heaven no ewa asase so. Or say blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Now one can say Bible no munsua. Bible na ka kire say blessed are the meek. Na ono no obedi asase ne so a. I don't want to obedi heaven. My sister, my brother, earth ye na usua dia ko kire almost say Ghana is the center of the world. That is why the green rich meridian it passes through Tema. Semunima. Enti u read the Bible na e de be dada mo na. O the Garden of Eden na Africa. And here for na gold war Africa. Ebi mu say Ethiopia. But me who say Ghana. My sister, my brother, I am here to tell you the truth and nothing else. And so never be on Mujay, no. Now when some years coming, no, you to so on your barber to so name mum that ever died any refugee, but I must say, yeah, but say, yes, sounds so much them. And it's more group. Your friend libation and ancestors are yet almost in an anonymous one. You knew used to be a Muhammad. They couldn't help Ghana. When the white men came to kill your people, your friend is saying, murder them, there was no Jesus, there was no Muhammad. God will be anywhere, mobile boy. I want another coin, you repeat, it's how much jano, and the idea for Sadama Minumio, and anything I say, ye baby, ye a paya friend, and almost spirit, no. Uti, aha, Munsi as I say. Until libation no mekano. Obeka say, na me start free and no no, omo wewu no. And they timpuna obi a wewu na ye ba bebo ni din. That's the question people will ask. So wewu a okọ owu a okọ. Enti yenja no mesrew. Me ka sama kire say we are spirit being, spirit being. You know spirit oh. Now spirit na ka na mafo ayo hu bi. Eno na akosi broni e fra no energy or the dada. And if you believe in science whereby they use the word energy, you also use the mekasa spirit. I am referring to the same energy. Enti ma make sure wade akosi broni dada. Na make sure so on na bia wawu no. O ma me bia wawu no onwu ye. Onwu ye we free atiase asase so. Na okọ asaman do D ono and Akano, it represents a name of a place. And the Asamai Endo said the place of what? The spirit being. The place of the spirit being. And to maybe a raton and a wuno, milia, a flesh and a unhua, ne homono, an friend okra, exinimuno, and no dear is still alive. And in turn, I say, Omo Asamai do the place of what? The dead. I don't know if you be paradise. I was going to say, if be heaven. There's no heaven, there's no paradise. Say you will go straight to your ancestors. No see me? Not see no. Do away with the religious bigot. I could see one story actually. After na meso ona na bi maba say say na me ni ho de name I know some me a reincarnated being. Enti na me kire wo de na no me di ja ya. O ma ntimi ankire wo. Ye ne time no so na aba no ye be kire wo. Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody listening to the truth? Entity, your first one, your bobosumudi, your boy and anonymous mudi, your boy abosom fodi, a boy or trading upon your coupondi, a boy yen anonymous aomu, or modomocrat to ho, MIAD, now your boy immediate ancestors, no, Nina no medical school, a man part 1 and 2, because libation, no, I was saying your time I make church and when Nina say, why, Enti, Obeka say, why do you pour libation to call upon your ancestors? Obi a wewu no na me ka kire say wewu e flesh ne na ekọ say the Bible ne ka say okra na ba bu atan no ni no me sua free ha. Enti I will use, and the Bible is a book, I can refer it. And just say a holy book. Enti financial fato o medulla oblongata no fatum. Why? Very good. Yeah. Now me ka kire say obroni use energy. That energy represents spirit, and I said the soul. Enti obu can be say energy can never be created nor destroyed. Next, energy no untimi en create. One so untimi en say no utie. It can only be transformed from one place to another. A free baby, ako baby. Tio me breaky energy now. Obe that down now. Obe suya no wahano. Our friend is science no. Make sure. Yaka science ani chi yeren. And maybe breaky be on. Yaka science ani chi yeren. Science, so wouldn't my a body munyansa pet tie. About me, Cherwadi. I mean, you can't tell what I see. The Cherwadi. Yaka science, a body munyansa pet, me breaky natural more than me ba. I mean, what the country make actually say everything they learned from your fathers. Everything they learned from your ancestors. Only be because you need be any free. I know two in science. Science ni chiye den. A body munyansa pe. A body munyansa pe. Na a body ebinedian. me chi wadwe ko bi so abode enye bi ne e friend say plant abode enye bi ne aboa abode enye bi ne insuo afehwade e de enie afehwade wa e de enie me ba cha when enim sa plant we obi nchonto wo hwe when enim sa plant we when enim sa plant we obi nchonto wo obi nchonto me say mo ye good a when enim sa plant we when enim sa plant we mo hwe ni ye eno me dua ba ko pewu but eno afifi e so gu ho na ekube pe na afifi he ebi na aba ha na eno so afifi wa ase no eso wen ko na me dua ye ebi eno abi na afifi wa ase no eno abi na afifi wa ase no eni when enim sa plant we din when enim sa plant we din na me nkire wade enti me tibi di akọ ana we de me sere mo me tibi di akire amanfo ade enye bone so na emom eyese me kire mo nyansa me tibi di akọ me kire mo ade kwanti a me kasa kire no no Tamiu, very good. Oh yeah. Allow my people. Yeah. What's up? In Kofonu Suande, boys is Suande. Yeah, Tamiu. I'm a fear you. What can I say? Ni video. All right. Ahano, nyansa. Yeah, very good. Na muhu ye yes mo se enye bonto tamiewu amanfo atwrogo tamiewu me da se o ka chem se tamiewu tamiewu se plant enye abode okay abode mu nyansa pe no science now when the bit unim se ye tamiewu ye edrobi someone say ye tamiewu edrobi tamiewu se we tamiewu ene garlic Anna ginger, dear Asian, it has its spiritual and physical. Menyen na mabekre ene. Nemum tamie wudi. Wow. Mumpebi wo mufi because one of the powerful plants on this earth. Make us match now. Den Anna yehu se tamie we sa plant we ye de sasa ya rewe. Enya abode mu nyansa no ana ye free plant nim. And what is the difference between science and se ona namo so eka say abode mu nyansa pe? Akosibro ni bedada science ne bro ne chi abode mu nyansa pe wona nanem munim da enenti se wo waka obi pe wona nanom ba fa ekire asei na wa kwakote sa ahaban we na wa posa na wo de aka apoteshi ho na wo de asom na wa yeden wa sa wo yare. That means he has knowledge of the creature or the nature. Enti abode mu nyansa pe no enye no bi no. Why are you telling me say yeah evil na Akosibro ni dey good? Now let me tell you the differences. Akosibro ni no, nature didn't give them the direct knowledge. Listen good. He doesn't have a melanin. Who a black man, you have melanin. It's nature through its own friend is saying spirit, you know, and as an energy, you know, at the Akosibro ni enti we don't need hospital. We don't need laboratory. We don't need anything and sana by sayare. And the hospital enyamba yeno. Na ya sayare na. Yampo na say sayare afei obi adwene ba ne so. Obi adwene so abibidro na ye. Me to bibidro enti minim what is going on. Enti abode mu nyansa pa ona nanom de no ye de ma omo knowledge no direct from obade no de ma omo. Enti ye na yembre ba Akosibro ni. Se wo waka obi a was say of finding out say scorpion ana sorry, cobra na, python na, Debbie, one and answer the one, so a cow, so a python, so a cobra, and funnel, ye musa a via way, and a via bidia, ye the sayare way, a body munyan sape, and to one new science. No, only a new science, yet a natural. And it's not mean drawing a natural. Tina mindio nyina we ere na me say ade we boga man poor bites ma fa nko science ma ko sua no school me nana nyansa nana yankopon de ma no na kire me say wo di dua we ni dua we bomu wo de gale ka ho pe se be ma bi wona se be ma no ontimi embo adwuma wo pe ma onno mo pe be bo adwuma me ye ampa adwuma de na science we are your ancestors evil and devilish? Is your ancestor devilish? I said that's why our ancestors were first to know God. Yeah, yenim nyame dada, yenim nyame dada, but enye nyame baako, and a different teaching na me beba. Yenim nyame baako bia say our ancestors believe in one God. There be otwedi ampo Nyankopon no kwa me church mase nti libation na me yede me dem ko no ha. Menua enti abode mu nyansa pe no obeti ase say ye nananom no mu need hospital no mu need laboratory but emomo no they had the knowledge first naturally from obade dia adan na obeka kire say insaguo e yade bone hey unu yesa so una na ono okuma wo no odno de ekuma yesa nka wo up to date nka unni first ahotokwa Ghana eno mpunie enti se na akosi broni dada ye no sana ye mpanyinifo no omu eyusu. That's why I am telling you say we should go back to our roots. Ye behu se obedada ye na no na ye mpanyinifo no dada ye there. That is where we are going to fight for our rights. So simple. Nti ma mentwa so na me ka say on ade na ye bonidi energy na me ka kire wo no. Say energy can never be created nor destroyed. It is only transforming from one place to another. Na say energy no untimi enku no won so a untimi ensai no won so a untimi embo enti ye na according to na no mo no oyo obi na boy o obi ambo obi ase de Nyankopon na bo nipa dabi ye wo hoda our soul our friend energy no is residing over there already enti ye kra say ye ba tie ye cry say ye ba enti na de eda wo mu no ne chi den okra a eda wo mu no meba se me ko baby na say Mr. Koma hu me o ba no wen na okra na meka say me kra me maame. What is the meaning? Express me de me nsa ehye wan nsa ehye me maame nsa de maame ne me bia oba. That is why the soul in us ye na nam say okra enti o ba no okra na Nyankopon. Oba no okra na Nyankopon eninti oba obesan akọ eninti na we say you cannot create energy, you cannot destroy energy, but it is transforming from one place to another. On be free ya say ekire say ona na bi na wo so wewu no onwu ye o free baby ayeden akọ baby. Is somebody listening to some knowledge? Is somebody listening to some deep knowledge? I don't know. Why do you know? It's that's the way Jimmy untimi ente de yeka na se na ompe. And also sa pepe na why then? Wakufi. I am here to tell you say your ancestors were never evil. I am here to tell you say ye ko ye chia kwa kusoma anka eyene. Enti what ya say okra no enwu eni tina sign say enwu. Okra no enwu. Enti ma me bia wu na say o say one de oye bosoma ana say oye evil a ese wara nkasa sounds na wo so bewu na ya ka kire wo say wo ye evil. Ebe yo de afei wa wutie me na yemfa ne say oti asase isu yi let me ask a question. Asase ya woti eden adwene anase enhyehye ben na obia wo ma ne ba wa wutie me bia wo papa ebia wo ye maame ebia onwo dade na emom say wo ba nso a anka what is your opinion, what will be your aspiration anase eden anka obegye di say oba enye meji ye say me me papa ya me won bai me nim say anka me pese me mba enyina ebedi yi me pese me mba nyina ebeden ebedi yi enti wusu sa na wo be pese oba bedi yi na sebio ukọ ufri asase isu yi na wentimi ankyere omba no enoma a omonye emfa so ombedi yi utie wentimi ankyere omo sebi se ufrim na se ukọ friend say asamando a now no wona wonim adechiemu nsem you become a spirit being enti wona wonim adechiemu nsem na se wo ways a obetime ne oba no edinkita ho na waka kire say akosua say ni say yo and emom no fa kwan we so ene na obedi ye bia na odi gold esie sebi ye na no ma o me say omodi gold esie ye enti wo say wo kire say there is a way I can connect with my ancestor na ebusua mi sebi ebusua ya me frimu ye bre na emom me na the gold bi esie baby and ebusua ne ye bre enti wo say wo kire me say if there is a way I can connect to my ancestor no and I say we bia metime ne me nana no edinkita ho na we yi a kire me say gold no ehye ha say enti kofana mo na ebuso ne ndi ya evil. Ponder over it. Wa so ya maame bi sabi ana wa firim o firim no na hu say na de wo chekere wo mba anasa ekwan na wo mba ne fa so no e mo mu ndi ye sabi o firim na wo ye no wo spirit being na hu say e wo sanka unya ways a obetimi a kire wo mba ne say akosua fa kwan we so na fa kwan we so na eno na wo bedi ye na say oba ne behu sa kwan no na utimi nya enkita ho na o kire no ade papa ne say ye ni say de be mo bedi ye a e evil e devilish. The white man came here and obenwu say enkofo we etimi ne omo nananom edi nkita ho enkofo we they are able to connect with the dead relatives. Not the dead relatives, no, they are fighting for them. The dead relatives, no, they are protecting them. The dead relatives, no, they are what omo church omo ekwanpa omo fa so na opese omo hu say no na okachire wo say en saman frewo we eye bosomsem na bosomsem eye evil ana won so yeso jimi ye pebibia ya broni no ntino ana ye jai ene ye ne. I am here to tell you, say, or lie to you. And into apaya and nuntin boy and no. The spirit of your ancestors are living. They never dies. And so I say Nkrumah never die. Yes, Nkrumah is not going to die. Ni mojano and the ADF fusane. Yes, and mojano and the ADF fusane. Osono at the pejan. Omo moja ana edi efusane ama menumie no nemu menye yesu bia. And that is why when we are pouring libation we mention the name of our ancestors. Being ancestor biara or then a krato ho of fighting man Africa and the black if is a race. Being our high priest and I say friend fetish priest because they are the high priest. Obedadao. Uya paya bomudi. What's it? Bona na din na wo de no oya asantini bona na din oya yigbani fra na enya ne bone umboda onye bibia ana ma me nkire wo obisa me friend na enti mehu ne saman so oba begina wo debi ni nyina no na akosibro no me bad. They use the movies, they use the first books no mo da ye ti movie no mo say o na o ma me saman aba be da ho say pum debi enya sa na tie. They can only talk to you or what connect with you through visions. Ebia wada na waso dae ebia na a friend say trans o honoma asa we bia na o trans na eji bibia kirew menua se wota hu sa de ne bia o me ka kire we ne say you are being called, so listen to the voices of your ancestors. Me say o ma sorry and it's in the age of Aquarius. I was jumo me chiao. Is somebody listening to knowledge? And it's na your boy na nanum mudi e de biem na your boy ye bo bosom edin ye bo abosomfo a omudi ye chi de ba ye afa o make asem nkire we whether you like it or yes tie wakwakwaya Africa ni no tie na tie ni ye you can run away, you can try to dodge, you can obwa bosom e wo fie and nintine na nanom say efie bia mensa wom na bosom no be sheda de topic aba be kire the good of the bosom nine. Ya dada will say a de boneno. Minia, today I am here to tell you, say, bosom enya de boneno. And another make sure will say, bosom chere say, adie bia a sum wobo. Adie bia a sum wobo. In other words, no, menana a comforte, baby ara will be a mechiao, nana comforte, our abuabu number 2, baby ara will be a mechiao. Or say, eye emwasum, maminka samunchera wa say. I mean, peki bi wa sanson chereo. Hey, nankani chinu eni emwasum. In which way? Excess omo buaye maye sum onyame. Tio, hey, omo dada yo. Na oti wasem na se a on. Umusa, say na no mono. They are the wisest people to ever live on earth. In the bigger just na no me jimi a on. Na stress me say we don't know what you are talking about. Namaste. Eye emwasum. Omo no mo buaye emaye sum otwediampon because otwediampon no oye kronkron enti na omo buaye maye levi kronkron abrabo ebi ni zen ena me beki ni tu ebi ni de ena nana me ka kire wo se bosom wo hono ma odi etie bosom wo hono ma e wo fie a wo betima fa obi yire on bebi a me de akofa no se bosom wo fie a wo betimi ewia obi ade debi na chese se bosom wona se untimi ewia obi ade bosom wona se untimi emfa obi yire a na chese oboa bosom na eboa ama wa live a holy life ama wa som nyame e wo nokuremu hey Etu sasem we pa na beka sasem we a kire wo. Sa nyansa we fa na benya no. Akosi boni be dada. Etu wo moye dwane afiri ho ana ye bre ana me se me san so de wo back. Enti eye emmoasom omboa ye ma ye som otwedi ampo Nyankopon enti bosom mpa bone obi a wonpa bone no enyo no ye holy but utimi di obi yire esa kwa asore dem na Yesu no nya wo hwede a eye hwan na e kire wo se live a righteous life eye bosom bosom na e kire wo se live a righteous life enti owo hope onchema e ma wo fo obi yire onku o bosom bom nku na be se da ba be kire mu ni nyina. So bosom ofie na wontimi fa obi re bosom obi fie na se wontimi kowia obi ade bosom ofie na se obi wia wa ade pe okopa ye be kire nipa kro. Which of them is the honest and the righteous God, my sister and my brother who is listening to me today? Who is the righteous God? And you bosom the righteous God. Then I'm saying nipa yem pe no kore nti ana ye dwane free omo nchen me ka kire me say ofie bosom e wo ho ene sen ye embrofo no be pamo ye na ye ba no o kan asante amamre bi a abosomfo bi ebedi yenim na mode ebesisi baby. That is why they led us to the Gold Coast, example to the Gold Coast, whereby we have amount of resources. I don't know if I am in Europe omudi yenim de ba asase so a it flows with honey na yempani fo na omutrimu de den na omudi Jesus omso jaya kokodi Jesus echi no. That is why we are suffering. And it make us say ye go back to our root and kanya me no mi and kanya yeni. This is knowledge. Yeah, Mary Uptown, the earth, the water, air, woman, fire, wind is more valuable thing in the universe. Me da say Mary. Make sure when you na the key woman no. Key woman no. Rana me watch them. Oh ya pa ya na. E de na obeka. Enti maka say obedi ona na no mudin wom. Obebo na nandi no. Omo mu wuye no. Omo de omo kra to no. Omo moja no. And e dey fusa na ma me no mienu. Enti that's why we mention Kwame Nkrumah, Asantewa and all the rest. We pe obeba obusuani o papa bia we firim o maame bia we firim o wofa bia we firim wadamfo bia we firim. They are living maka kire wo bosom din ye bosom din and na me kire wa de konta ye bosom din no because bosom no they are there to protect us. Bosom embekun bosom enku nipa obi a bosom no de me shara kire mo bosom ko on the topic me de no ko beba na mo me ka kire say bosom enku nipa bosom wo fie pe they are there to protect you. Bosom ba wo fie pe yare bi wo fie ni matie yare bi wo fie na say yentimi sasa yare na enya bosom de consult no na wa ka kire yen say yenye na yare ne beko. So which shows that bosom no evil. And to bosom no omusuro omusuro because they are powerful. You understand me? Yes. And we mention the gods of the land. We mention the gods of our forefathers. We mention the spirit of African gods. They are there for us. They are not here to kill us. Omo church ye kwan no and America just say edini ye emmoasom omo boa ma wosum nyame omo boa ma wosum konkron abrabo. You live a exemplary life. That is what bosom is. That's what deity as they call it. Enya de bone omunku mama mpore mama example we. Say you say eya de bone a mama example we. Meni kojo kwa aten nete. Ana meni Rose eje nete. Na Rose ni kojo minimum mienu nete ana mene Citizen Kwame ete enti mene Kwame Rose kwabena nete ye na ti fie ba ko na me da sore ye me last 10 series aka me ho ana me phone ayira wodan mu ho tie o ayira e wodan mu ho no na me se me phone ayira ana se me sika ayira me busa Rose a o se enye ono a me busa kwabena se enye ono a me busa Kwame se enye ono a na we de ho na fa ye. For me, Nana Shady, I would like to know the truth. And then to make a conform home. Make a conform hope. Now conform a catch me, and as a Wayan and Kumade, now a Frebo Somono, now I am Numa, now Bosona catch them and say, a Kwame in a fire. So Kwame in a fire, a honor me kuno, or because a Kwame or catch a Kwame say, I didn't on the fire, now only they on for the amount. Make a Kwame one of my Kwame say. I didn't know what I'm because I moved free on the fire. See, that means Kwame Pesa or Chile say, Bosumono a chan throw Asheno, and I'm a boy. So Kwame Pesa or Chessa Bosumono edin throw Asheno. Messanso aqua back be like I say, Nana, Kwame said in the Nini Hono, Kwame said in the ho, Nana catch them and say, it was not Chessa men a chan throw now. Okay, Kwame catch them and say, so I'm from Bape Abia say, then Sabakwa, let me use example. Me sa ko kwame wono ma kwame se kwame me de me ma ko bosom o nti won fa me phone na ma me na me sika ma me a won sa be koa kwame so fa wo jimi na obosom ni nyina mo fa firi na bosom bia netumi e ho no kwame pese wo di bosom na tem kwame pese wo kire se bosom no ennim nyansa kwame pese wo kire se the bosom is not honest kwame pese wo kire se bosom no e chan trato ne so e ho na bosom no be kire wo se ono onpentro na ono oka no kure enti se me se won san ko ade a won sa be koa na omom oka no kure pe won san sa be change we e adebone hey we are adebone. What is going on over there? Says a bosom no ema me hu no kure say me phone na me say ayera no enye obi an fire no kure ne say eye kwame ne fire enti kwame mfa ma ade ma me they are then I just say e boy ma ye sum nyame e ma ye live exemplary life enti tete no say o gine obi hu adwene bone o gine obi hu adwene bone krampo na ye frɛ bibi sipe be chew bosom no be ka kire say adwene bone na wagyae no obechew no waka onu masem na ye de ye gyawo bosom enku nipa. There have been instances amakwa mehu be physical na mpum no munya asem mpo a bosom no sa mosa ba bosom nanim a osanso siesia asem no na de e wo ho no yama waye de waye e bia na wakofo obi yere so wan ka no kure a ana e bia obewu because they are truthful. Sister, there have been instances of bosom no kwampo no obedi mo asem no wakasa waye bone ye begiw na ntwa mienu pe ucha na ntwa ni wie pe you don't go back to your old days and one on your satere wie anything about bosom dey they are there to protect us. They know the future. They are the spirit. Enti bibia ye nim no bosom ahaban po na ye bosom we tamewu bosom kase pa ni enti me yi apaya o tamewu me kire mo ade a obetim di we aye kwa be surprise o ti ka se bosom krampo na e ahaban enti bosom na ono oba no oba be kire wo ahaban a wo de be yusu asa wo ho yare we nyina no munya nsuare enti o de be shara de bosom na ide aba menua uyi apaya pe bosom din wate bosom wo fie enti fiti ena ekono kona ko find out say bosom be na we fie ana bosom be na nana no edi nechi efie bia mensa wom efie bia bosom eden ewo. That is why we mention the gods their name. Your gods are ye do omkwa akon. Mama another example. Asante for any dentrafo kokono. Some of them story no. Dentrafo were beating Ashantis. They were enslaving us near the ade. Okonfanochi be pie ye mu no. Ana ye de ko da okonfanochi say konfanochi. Go and speak to your gods. Na ye ndi nkunim. Konfanochi went back for 3 days. The number 3 no. And also ewo. Ana oka ye oba ye na okọ kanche ye. Oni abosomfo ko di nkomo no. Ana be ka kire ye say bosomfo ne say enyese ye be di nkunim. My sister, my brother. Ye no ye di nkunim ana ye di nkunim. I just say ye di nkunim. So that means say ye de bosom no e be ka kire ye pe. Ye be di nkunim. Ye de bosom be ka kire ye pe. Ye be say ye ho yare. Ye de bosom be ka kire. We will live a peaceful life. Obi be dada say bosom e ya de bone. Memo obi and dada say bosom ya de bone. What say? When you are offering libation, mention the name of the gods. Yeah, tomorrow they will call my name. So one day, be me who are you me din. Anytime person be leaving a legacy, I will say no. So the bomb spirit in the day. The more you pour libation, the more you invoke the spirit of what? The gods and our ancestors. And Ochedi and Ponyankopon. So what you say? Ye ya pa ye ne pe obeti Ochedi and Ponyankopon ana asase ya tie. Chedi and Ponyankopon ana asase ya. Enkyere se nyame e wo soro. Menem ye nana ya opreko. Nana ya opreko. Berema nana ya opreko. Yes, nti mumbo me de. Me wupe mugu nsa mumbo me de. Nipa ye we ye be yamagi nyinche o. Edimpa eye sen ya honya. Enti no ye ya pa ye pe another one eye Ochedi and Ponyankopon ana asase ya eho na manfo ntiase ye no. Ye de hwe soro a enkyere se Nyankopon e wo soro. Tie ye were the male energy and the female energy. Ye were the yin and the yang. Utie. Ye were the positive and the negative. Ye were osoro and ye were asase. Ye two energies. Now, your friend say monotheist religion, being Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And this are he. God Nyankopon ba kope. Debi. Say me ususha dia ko chabo se Nyankopon krampo no oyoba. God is a woman. They are the procreation. They procreate. Omo give forth offspring. Enti Onyankopon wo ho a oyoba. na munya ndru ho enti no kakra mo beti ase enti ye kase otwedi ampo nyankopon a it represents the male energy ana asase ya represent the female energy and say nyankopon bu won ma otesoro ebia no na wonnim ye nyina ye nim me say eye vision ana ade a mesua ana nananom no me hia de a omo ji kire me vision me ye meditation o endura na eye me krada I did meditation for almost 1 hour na what to kwan kakra what to kwan kakra na o sua de foforo tell me guys say the intelligent people is the people that will what learn, unlearn and relearn. Me ka say da na de kire na no kore da bi minia na ya pray ko me da say ya wali wabo bema de so what you say ento twedi ampo nyankopon ensa ye kire won nsa na ye ma won nsa me wi a me bi a kire mo why me gu bi a kire mo but me kire wo the obebo no and why we mention their names na me kire wo now the top representing the male energy ye bema honhom no yen hwa de se oba ne bema da on a normal note no what is the position on a normal note no what is the position this is the position me boa Bema no eda oba ne so meboa Bema no release sperms from what from the penis no na ba begu oba no womb mu na oba no ede awo ana meboa on a normal note me say so bi Bema no eni ana oba no wo form enti Bema no sperms ni free Bema no ase eba meboa na ba begu oba no na se na oba no ede fertilization na ode produce ana meboa na yen hwa de she ena na no mo mesi nyansa omo na no nyansa wo the whole ana otwedi ampo de mo kwa they don't learn natural into na ye nsua de bebrebe no but we know it issue to a ifri hefa na eba issue to a ifri soro na eba meboa very good issue no se to wie pe ebegu hefa ebegu asase ne so ana meboa very good asase no odi issue no ye den eno na odi kan ye friend say nyoma no ho ye friend photosynthesis no whereby plant uses water sunlight to what to dey because asase me issue no school ne bi no enti issue no be kan is asase no na oba no na onu so ayusu issue na efri soro no na odi produce crops and yet the same thing as bema we all produce sperms na begu oba so na oba no so ayusu sperms no edi awo no hey you see your ancestors they are naturally on inborn quality na ye kan e ona nanom nti we don komu ja to ona agosi boni be destruct ye no because we say you be hu sa de we ya ye be powerful and that is why they were powerful. That's why. Enti nyansa na omode ye bibia. Enti aka the twedi ampo nyankopon ne me ka kire wo pe, me ka kire wo plain, enye plain fa say it represents the male energy and the female energy. It's the same thing na okwa Egypt ancient capital na make ya. Your friend of Amen and Amenet. Nyamewa. Twedi ampo kwame asase ya. That is why the earth represents the female energy. Your friend of ya, na your friend osoro, whereby the rain is coming as a source of sperm. No, your friend is said kwame to just represent the male energy, and ya for the female energy. Just a simple thing, knowledge by your ancestor. Yes. Wally said the untold truth from Nana Preko. Mena ye ne be take sanse mu ya kire mu. Menjani free ho, menjani free so ho, menjani free bibia yo no. O ya santini, be proud of yourself. So what you say? Enti me makeka kire mu. Enti no first one ochedi ampon kwame ana asase ya. Enti o yusu ensape me ba ho. O yusu ensape e say ye kire won nsa na ye ma won nsa asase ya na wo de egu wo. First they join hands. So want me ma trade ampon osoro kwame. Now we jai asase David. It doesn't work like that. So simple. After you bo insuo din, let me tell you, water is life. Water is life. Insuo na etwa ye ho ehia ni nyina no, it contains energy. Me dinga ka kire o say, akosi broni use energy, but it represents spirit. And the spirit in the water bodies, you know. Yes, that is why we mention insuo din amoye abosomfo. That means they have the spirit in them. Yes. Bosom bia no every insuo mu. Ebi wo insuo mu, ebi wo your friend is saying ebuo mu, ebi wo indue mu, ebi wo mountains mu. And that is why we mention those things. Omona omoye enyame adie bia wo benya na wa me nyame no meaning no. Adie bia wo benya na wa me, without water you cannot live. Without the plant you cannot live. Enti yesi wo ye nyame. That is why the spirit in them, we mention their names. Then it means that insuo we e say. Then na opeba it means say konsuo ho ampa wo benya ba. That is the body hu nyansa pe na ye kana make sure no. Ebi no. Ona nanom no munim sa nyansa ne say the spirit. The water contains spirit. You bet me I invoke. Now my boy you want new maybe a yentimi enye. Let me repeat. Ye nyansa na nanum nyansa na twedi ampo nyankopon de na kyede edema om for free no. And nti na ye frɛ no abode mu nyansa pɛ. Ebi ne sɛ omo na omo nim sɛ insuo we de honhom bi wom and nti no sɛ okɔ no wana sɛ u invoke na sɛ otimi ye na sɛde ma na sɛ u hia bibi pɛ obetimi de ama. So simple. Abodi mu nyansa pe na friend science no and I make sure no nti make sure say I call ours spiritual science and nothing else. Enye benfo bia and enye bibia a science na bi na make sure no. This is what truth wisdom. First natural wisdom. Natural wisdom. Nti ye bo ensuo din abosonfo no omo ensuo na make sure say eyi ana emuatia Emwatia what's a friend motia enye motia eye emwatiawa omu boye tiawa. Now they help you within the shortest possible time, a twinkle of an eye. Enti omu ye sharp. Enti oka say motia bi ko fa de bra within twinkle of an eye na partner da ho eye emwati